Okay, so this is the lesson on loading a magazine. Okay, here we have a nice virgin roll of Kodak Vision 3 stock, but we're not going to use that because that's the one we're going to use to film with. So here I have a practice roll of film. It's old, it's dated, so it's useless, but we're going to have a go with loading. So I'm going to show you what's inside. This you'll never do, you'll never look. That's the one thing you can't do. Camera tape, okay, and the code for the film stock is on the tape. So if you put the tape on the mag, there's no doubt to the cameraman what film he's got loaded. Okay, so I'm just going to put that to one side. Inside there is an inner seal of, on Kodak these are black plastic, Fuji it's a rub, sort of plasticized paper, but it's an inner light seal. The film itself is inside. 400 feet in this case, and it's protected by this peel off tab of sticky paper to keep the end firm. So that is something you feel for and unpack inside the changing bag or in the dark room in total pitch black. No red lights, no nothing. Here on the magazine there are two safety buttons with the latches. So all you have to do is push the button, pull up the latch, literally like so, and it will unlock. This you have to do by feel. So if I unlock that one, I can now open this magazine. Inside we must always have a 2-inch core, never a larger core. There are larger cores for projectors, never use them in a camera because it's too big, the film will grow and grow on the roll and jam. It must be a 2-inch core. You'll notice that there's a keyway in the core. That goes and locates with that key there. To put it on, you can just push down, it will lock, rotate, and it will engage the key and unlock the core. The correct way on a movie cam is a 9p load. This side is your supply roll, your raw stock, and it should look like a giant letter number 9. So that way, then it comes out through the light trap, back in the light trap, forming a loop. This should look like a letter P. Same on the Arri cams. It should go in the cores like that, in that slot, then round and round and round and round, and then locate on there and lock. And lock this one as well. Make sure that button is pushed down so that you can pop the supply side on. So when we load the magazine, by feel, we have to pull off that piece of paper, stick it on the can because you'll need it when you send the roll back. That would be the wrong way. It's got to feel like a giant number 9, and it does now. So we can now locate this on there and push down so that it locates. This has to go through our light trap, which is just there. Like so. Through the light trap, back into the light trap, the other side, like so. And we want to come in that slot, keeping it nice and taut, nice and tight. You can, if you're nervous, put a bit of camera tape on there to make sure that it stays down, just a little tab, and then I'm going to feed the film round so that it takes up. There. I'll feed a little bit more through. There. Form a loop, because I'll need that for loading my camera. Make sure that everything is proper, buttons are up, film is on. You've got drive to the core, because that's your take-up core. Nothing's poking out. A 9, a P. Close gently. Be very careful to preserve that rubber light seal. Never slam it shut or have anything sticking in there because you'll damage the light seal, then have real problems. and then lock.